All right, look. In this video, we finna hop on the topic of following your own path. Now, I feel like this is an important topic to discuss because it's a whole lot of lostness. It's a whole lot of people on paths that's not even originally, you know what I mean, created from them. Like I'm talking about from the soul or anything. People are hopping off their path to go hop on the next path, aka you got people hopping on trends, you got people hopping on bandwagons, you got this shit playing out everywhere. Now look, so we finna discuss following your own path. Now look, your path is inside. That's internal. So when you got somebody who's not following their own path, then you should know off the bat that they're not in tune with themselves, and they not, because if you were in tune with yourself, then you would see where you need to go. You would see what direction you need to take in the different realms, whether that be the spirit realm, the mental realm, and the physical reality. But if you're a person and you not even following your own path, then you got spirits and you got you got influences kicking you, making you do shit and making you go places that you wouldn't even want to go to in the first place. Like they making you go to this person, go to this person, go to this place, do this shit, do this, that, and all the things you doing so much shit to the point where it's like it don't even feel like you got anything done, if you know what I mean. Like say for example, like you say for example you work at a job, right? And a job like at fucking McDonald's, right? And you doing a whole lot of things. You washing dishes and you doing all these things, and then about time the end of the week come, you feel like you did so much things, and it feel like you don't even get the same amount of money that added up to the things that you was doing that whole week. You was washing dishes, you was mopping floors, you was saying thank you. I mean, having manners with the customers and shit. And your paycheck ain't got nothing to do with all the things you did. That's because they actually can do that, because on a deeper level of this shit, you on a path. Like you're under their programs and shit like that. So they can actually do that to you. Now, this is why we need to everybody need to tune into themselves and follow their own path, because then you got other people who out here who don't follow their own path or their own compass. They gotta cling on other people, places, and things to make them feel like they got a sense of belonging or a sense or a place to be at. And you got people who don't follow their own path, and it's like they running away. It's like running away from your house, and it's like, but you own the house. Like how you run it, but is like these the type of, like what I mean by running away. These the type of people who run away from themselves. Like they always trying to hop in relationships. They always trying to do things. They gotta be busy. They gotta do something, because they don't even got their own sense of direction and shit like that. So they gotta look around in the external realm for people, places, and things, because they ain't got their own path to follow. So we finna get into following your own path. Now look, if you trying to follow your own path, you have to tune out external people, places, and things, because external people, places, and things, it can mess up your vision. Now, I'm not talking about it can mess up your vision, make you go blind, but it can throw you off and sway you into many different directions and shit that you don't even need to go to. Like, say for example, you got a gift at sewing. You're a person, you're good at sewing, and you go to school, and every time you go into school, they're telling you to sign up for this, sign up for that, do this, do that, do this, thing, this, that, and the third. Then it's like, if you don't tune into yourself and find something that's outside of school, because you gotta look outside of places that if the place that you're in don't support anything that you're doing, then it's not important. Like if you like sewing or some shit, and you gotta carve your path so you can be the best sewer in the world, and you going to school and it ain't got nothing to correlate with anything that you're doing, then get that shit out, get like find ways that make the just do something. I don't care if you gotta skip class. I don't care if you gotta stop going to school. I'm just telling you, because like you gonna be going through these people, places, and things, or on the outside reality that has nothing to do with your actual path that you need to be on, and then you're just gonna be out here wasting time. You know what I'm saying? So it's better to and another thing is the earlier you start following your own path, um, the it may take longer for success to come, but it's gonna be early. Like what I mean by that is, say for example, you start your path at like 14, and but you don't reach success until you're like 18 or some shit, but it still come, versus somebody who start following their path when they're like 43 or some shit, or in their 30s. You know what I'm saying? So it's better to start following your path early, your own path. Listen to your own soul, find out what your soul wants. Don't listen to everybody else and what they doing and everything. Like you see this play out in many different ways in the world we live in. If and this is how I'm telling you, a lot of people not even tuning into their own selves, so they just looking at everybody else on the next big thing to do, on the next move, on the next thing to do. Then looking at other people. Like say for example, one girl started selling hair, right? So one girl sell hair. She says, I'm selling hair. Why the hell every other girl starts selling hair? One girl started doing nails. Why the hell every other girl starts doing nails? You see what I'm trying to get at? Because a lot of people not even tuned into their own path or things. And then when one person's successful at doing nails and things like that, or doing hair, and the other person not successful at that shit, you better not, the person, you better not hate on somebody else, because you can't do the same thing they doing. Everybody different. See, her path is maybe she had to do box braids for bitches and shit, because the people, that was probably her purpose or some shit. Probably people wasn't doing hair good as her, so she got gifted with the ability to do hair. And if you trying to do hair because you think, oh, I'm gonna look at her and how she doing, and I'm trying to do it like her or some shit, and you keep looking at her ideas and shit, and they ain't coming out the same, then you can't hate on this person. You just got to find your own path. That should let you know you need to find your own niche. You need to find your own thing to do. Everybody out here gotta cling on to other ideals and things. They see one person wearing some shit, then they feel like they got to go get this, because they feel like they insecure about their own path, or they don't even know themselves and shit like that. Man, fuck all that other shit. We hopping into a whole nother video, but follow your own path, and listen to your soul, listen to your inner voice. You gotta basically summarize this. You gotta tune out all external people, places, and things, and you gotta get in tune with yourself. If you got a lot of people, places, and things around you, and every single day on a basis, then it's gonna be harder for you to tune in and see what you want. See what ideas you coming up with, see what direction you want to go. Because if not, then you're going to be swayed by other people, places, and things, whether you're aware of it or not. And you're going to be doing things that you wasn't even, you're going to be stuck somewhere where you wasn't even trying to even be at in the first place, where you, aka where your soul wasn't even trying to be at in the first place. Then you gotta turn, you gotta back out. You wouldn't have to do all that if you was just following your path in the first place. So follow your path. Don't get lost out here, because there's a whole lot of illusions and tricks and shit that make you go this way and that way and shit. And this shit get crazy out here.